Hey everyone, I'm doing an unboxing of PreSonus's new interface, the Quantum HD8. Never really done a video like this before, but my old interface died, so I figured it would be a good time. This is the old one I was using, the Focusrite Clorette 8 Pre-X. It was really good until it just decided to stop turning on. Let's check out the new one. Since I'm getting rid of the old interface, I decided to clear out some rack space, and this is one of the things that I plan on selling, the Clark Technic EQP KT. Never really used it, it's just got a little dust on it. But yeah, I'll be selling it and listing it on Reverb, so if anyone's interested, definitely check it out. Nice, another box. The Quantum HD8. It's got 8 analog inputs, 10 line outputs. I'm pretty sure that 1 and 2 is designated for the monitor outputs. I think it's got 8 line inputs. I know it's got 16 ADAT inputs, which is the main reason why I bought this. And it's obviously got SPDIF in. This is a cool feature. The 2 instrument inputs work as like a direct input, but it's also got reamping outputs, so it'll be fun to try. So this is it. It's a pretty sleek design. I like it a lot. It's noticeably smaller than the Clorette 8 Pre-X, but this is also new for 2024. And that one came out like 10 to 15 years ago. These are the inputs and outputs that are on the back. You have your ADAT here, SPDIF, word clock, line outs, and then mic and line ends. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so this is the rack that I'm going to put the Quantum HD8 in. I can go through the gear that I'm using pretty quick. This is the Scarlett Octopre. It's got 8 preamps, and it's also got compressor on every channel as well. I'm mainly running drums through that. It's giving me some pretty good tones. I like it, and I'm using ADAT to go into the interface, so I'm not really eating up any physical connections. Just beneath that, I've got the Behringer PowerPlay, 8 channels. I'm able to do 5 separate headphone mixes, which is nice because I'm doing a lot of live sessions up here. I have the patch bay. I'm going to be rewiring all of that, so that'll be fun. This Dayking stereo compressor, it's kind of like a stereo 1176. And I really like the sound of that. It also comes with, let's see, a USB-C cable. That's what's in this bag. I'll get that out in a little bit. This is I heard it referred to as a DB9 connector. Yeah, a DB9 connector. And it's used for the SPDIF or the MIDI ends. I'm pretty sure that these two, SPDIF left and right, and that looks like that's a MIDI connector. So I'll be running, I plan on getting a voice channel, like a processing strip, and running it through SPDIF into here, into the Quantum HD8, but that'll be another video. Yeah, and then lastly, a power cable. Okay, cool. I guess you can see everything. I don't really know. This is currently what my space looks like since I tore everything apart and put the new interface in there. I guess we should turn it on. But yeah, this is the space. I've been doing live sessions with my camera up here. I've also got my live rig out. I've been using that to record some bands at venues so I can do mobile recordings, but I currently still have everything all out and all over the place. So I'm gonna clean this up, swap out my Mac Mini for my M1 iMac, and then we'll jump into the Quantum HD8. All right, so here we are in the Quantum HD8. I'm in Universal Control. I've never used this before. I'm coming from a Focusrite Clorette 8 Pre-X. That was the interface I had that just ended up dying on me. Anyways, I was familiar with Focusrite Controls software, but not Universal Control. I think that's what they call this. I've used Universal Audio's Apollo and that workflow, but this threw me for a loop. Didn't quite understand how the sends were supposed to work and how I was supposed to do a hybrid mix setup with the sends, because before I was pretty reliant on routing through the DAW, and I use Studio One. I'm really just running this as an interface. I'm not trying to route or do anything crazy through it, but in Studio One I can show you one of the projects that I was working on. This is a mobile recording at a local venue that I was doing for this band, Houses in the Sky. They're a really cool band. I'll play something real quick. It's not a mix critique or anything like that.
She's got a fire in her gun. You can feel the bullet smiling. Blow every fabricated and smiling.
Yeah, so I dig their style. It was a fun night. It was a pretty simple setup. They're a 4-piece band. So we had the vocal mics that was running from the house, and then it was just like kick, snare, rack, floor, overheads, bass, guitar, and then whatever auxiliary mics were at the venue, just kind of use that as room mics, and then obviously there's processing on it. So yeah, essentially I have the drums routed to a drum saturation, bass to a bass, bus, guitar bus with, you know, some effects like a guitar room, drum room, and then I did similar things with the vocals, vocal reverb, snare reverb, vocal saturation, you know, just typical tricks, but it's all going out mix bus 1 and 2, which is right here. These are the outs in Studio One. This shows you all of the outs and how I have everything running. I'll be getting a summing mixer soon, at least 8 channels. 8-channel line out going out into the summing mixer. This Quantum HD8 has a reamping feature. Haven't used that yet. I might do a quick video on it. And then it's got SPDIF in, which is pretty cool. I plan on routing something through SPDIF in the future. But right here is my mix bus channel, and this is what's going out, hitting some hardware, and then it's coming back in right here. I guess I was clipping a little bit earlier, running some processing, and then it's going to the main outputs. This is not easy to accomplish in Universal Control. I don't know. I didn't quite understand the whole loop back feature and everything like that through USB 1, 2, 3, and 4. I was sending my signal through ADAT 1 and 2, and I was kind of getting it to work, but I wasn't thrilled with that. So this is just kind of an honest situation. I don't know. This is just kind of an honest review or some hurdles that I had to jump through. It's nice to know that I can finally access all of the outputs that I have available and not just the banks of stereo pairs that Universal Control offered. So it's really cool because I do live sessions at my space here. Been helpful in the past and it's going to be helpful in the future. This was kind of the first test that I had with the Quantum HD8, and I'm glad that I was able to get this video and this project put together. like I said, I'm not really interested in doing a mix breakdown, but I would be interested in doing a gig vlog as to like showing up to the venue, loading up my gear and everything, and how I record the bands both with audio and video, and then maybe throw in something like that together for a video, but we'll see. This is all very new. Just thought I would make this quick and short. If you can, like and subscribe and check out some more of the other artists that I have featured on here.